All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Today, we have got a big guest on the channel talking Ipswich Town, talking our final championship predictions. I've got myself, Alex Griffin. Alex, how are you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm good. I'm living the dream. Top of the championship. Who would have thought?
I just can't believe it. Honestly, growing up in Ipswich, obviously yourself and so am I, it's just unheard of that Ipswich Town are top of the championship and maybe going back to the Premier League soon. But if you guys do like videos like this, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment your final thoughts. Who's going up? Who's going down? But before we get into all of that, Alex, I just want to ask, like as an Ipswich fan right now, I know you said at the start there you're buzzing, but this is unreal, isn't it?
It just doesn't feel right. Like I have to keep pinching myself to make sure it's real. The fact we got promoted last season from League One, and the majority of Town fans thought a really good season would be sort of top 10. We're top of the championship. What is going on? I can't believe it, mate. Honestly, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We've still got 6 games to go, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that in a little while. But yeah, it's still 18 points to play for.
And I know, obviously, there'll be a lot of Leeds United fans watching my channel, and we suddenly dislike a lot of Ipswich Town fans, Ipswich Town players, just because every week you're winning games. Just the most previous weekend ago against Southampton, you thought a point was probably fair, and then no, Ipswich Town just go and win it. I mean, as a fan, you go to every game. Surely the last 10 minutes, even when your team's losing, you're not even too worried, are you?
I didn't think we were going to beat Southampton, to be completely honest. We were 2-1 down from most of that game. And then to win it in the fashion we did was just crazy. I've never seen Portman Road erupt like that. I don't think I've ever seen Portman Road go that crazy.
Before we kind of move on to just talking Ipswich Town and talking that top 3 battle, Kieran McKenna. I mean, what a man and what a job that man has done. How big is he for this whole sort of journey with Ipswich Town? Surely this is all down to this man. I know over the last few years you've had some stinkers of managers, but Kieran McKenna's come in and he's done brilliant.
He's been a massive part of Ipswich Town's journey to where we are now. I think another big part is the takeover we had a couple of years ago. If that takeover never had have happened, I don't think we'd be where we are now. There's a clear direction where the owners want the club to go, and I think it's sort of proving that now. We're top of the championship, and it's going to happen, Ollie. It's going to happen.
The thing is, what is annoying is if Leeds were in a different division right now, I'd be taking my hat off to Ipswich. But the fact that we are in the race with you, it's hard to sort of compliment you on this achievement. Obviously, I want you not to do well, but when you look at that top 3, before we do get into our final sort of predictions that we'll get into later in the video, the top 3 out of Leicester and Leeds, do any of them scare you, or are you kind of just focused on Ipswich's games themselves, and you think you can get up without worrying about Leeds and Leicester?
No, I think we do need to worry because you're both ex-Premier League clubs. You got relegated last season, and you're both going to be looking to get promoted straight back up. So yeah, there obviously is a part of me that is worried because it only takes 1 game now for us to drop points and for you to both gain points, and we're back out of the top 2.
So we will talk about our final sort of predictions. We'll start with the bottom 3. I know us as Ipswich Town fans and Leeds fans haven't really been a need to look at the bottom this season at all, which has been quite nice. But if you could put 3 names to go down, who would you go for?
Rotherham, they're gone. They're not staying up. Huddersfield, I'm going to put in the bottom 3. I'm going to go for something very controversial. I think Plymouth and Sheffield Wednesday are both going to scrape it and stay up. So I'm going to go Rotherham, Huddersfield, and I'm going to go Birmingham to get relegated as well.
Wow. For me personally, I'm going to go Rotherham, Huddersfield, and then Plymouth. I think Plymouth have left it a bit too late to get someone in. I think Wednesday will get out of it. I know they do have some tough fixtures, but I think out of the bottom sort of 3, Wednesday have been the toughest team I've seen against sort of Leeds this season. I know Huddersfield were poor. Plymouth were okay in fairness, but I think the Sackland managers come a bit too late. You're right, Birmingham could maybe fall into that as well, but it's really, good down there in the Championship. For another reason, is the most entertaining league in the world. And for another reason why it's entertaining is because of this top 6 battle. Griffin, I want you from 6th to 1st. give me your final championship predictions.
I really don't like this, Ollie. I don't like it. I'm going to put 6th Norwich. In 5th place, I'll put West Brom. 4th place, I'm putting Southampton. They're pretty much done. So I think they'll finish 4th.
Yeah.
It's the top 3 where I can't really decide, mate.
No, that's fair enough.
I'm going to stick with my gut instinct. 3rd will be Leicester City. They're going to drop out of the top 2, and they're going to finish 3rd. Who's going to win the championship, Ollie? Hey,
Leeds or Ipswich? Who are you going for?
I think it'll be Leeds. Yeah,
going to win the championship.
Yeah, I think you do it. I think you.
So you're going to go Ipswich 2nd and Leeds 1st.
Yeah.
My top 6, actually, I'm actually going to go for Coventry. I actually think that Norwich's downfall will start by you guys being in this Saturday.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Coventry will go into 6th, and they've got a game in hand, like you said. And actually, Coventry do play Leeds on Saturday, so that's quite a big game at Coventry as well. So that's quite a huge game. But I do think Coventry will finish 6th.
Sky Blues, come on, Tom.
I think 5th will be West Brom, 4th will be Southampton, and actually this top 3 is very difficult, and I'm not actually fully against Leeds dropping out of the top 2. You know, I don't think it's out of the question with that game in hand from Leicester. So I might actually say. I don't know. I don't want to say Leeds.
You can put Ipswich 3rd if you want to.
No, it's not Ipswich that I'm worried about. It's Leeds that I'm worried about hitting 3rd. Yeah, because I think Leicester, that was a huge win over Norwich. I'm actually going to... I hope this doesn't go correct, but I'm actually going to say Leeds 3rd, Leicester 2nd, and Ipswich 1st is what I'm going to go for. Yeah. That's what I think I'm going to go. Honestly.
Can I just say that again?
Leeds 3rd, Leicester 2nd, and Ipswich 1st. I know it's bold, and I'm trying to be positive, but that game in hand from Leicester scares me. You guys don't seem to lose, and it'll be typical Leeds to just fall out. But I do think if that's the case, Leeds would win playoffs. That's bold, isn't it? Very bold.
That is bold. Leeds. A lot of Leeds fans tell me that if they get playoffs, they'll bottle it.
Nah.
Have you still got that bottle I gave you, Ollie? That a couple of years ago?
I do. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. So you gave me this bottle back in 2018, 2019 when we bottled the playoffs.
Yeah.
I do not want another one from you if it happens again, I tell you. I'm going to be sending you one if Ipswich don't go up. You do know that.
Shut up.
So, guys, I hope you did enjoy this sort of championship prediction sort of video, our final championship predictions. Alex, it's been an absolute pleasure. Where can they find you? What you got coming up for sort of the last 6 games on your channel?
Alex Griffin on YouTube and TikTok as well. Alex Griffin 23 on TikTok. I'm less than 2,000 followers away from the big 100,000.
Wow, look at that. We're getting absolute celebrities on this channel, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up, Ollie.
Guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment your final championship predictions for this last 6 games. It's going to be a good one. A lot of content coming your way. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheery. Oh.